Oh, hear those guitar lines?
Mm-hmm.
We are live.
Yo. What's the word? What's the word?
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up?
Cool it, man. Ain't no complaining over here.
It is 3 beats later on a Tuesday night.
Yeah.
Happy Memorial Day, everybody. We had to move it. We had to switch it over. We had to move the day. Everyone just got too drunk yesterday. You know.
Oh, that's what y'all saying. That's what y'all going
We
with.
all got too drunk yesterday. We couldn't do it.
I don't think that's what happened at all.
How was your Memorial Day, huh?
It was cool, man. I just chilled. You know what I mean? I just chilling is celebrating to me. You know what I'm saying? When I get to just relax, that's celebration.
What about grilling? Were you chilling and grilling?
Nah, I was just chilling, no grilling.
What?
Chilling, no grilling.
That is illegal on Memorial Day, man.
No, it's not. Well, you know what? They're gonna have to come arrest me then.
Not even a hot dog?
I don't eat pork. I don't eat beef. So
What?
no.
These are new revelations, man. I didn't know you had. What's your diet? That's why you're always drinking water on this thing?
Basically.
So if you're grilling, what would you be grilling? Just like a veggie kebab?
Salmon, shrimp,
Okay.
some kind of fish, mushrooms, vegetables,
Onions,
onions.
red pepper, green pepper.
Yeah, you know, the usual.
Okay.
But you know, I don't really have a strong desire for grilling. I'd be just chilling.
That's suspect. But anyways, welcome back to 3 Beats Later.
That's suspect.
So we are here to share some music. If you are new to the show, we get together every Monday night at 9:30 p.m. Eastern, and we create new music. We challenge ourselves to sample all different types of artists, all different types of songs. We also challenge ourselves to push, ourselves in learning new different tricks, all that stuff, even with including those additional words that were not needed in that sentence. What else do we do? What else do we do on the show?
We share music. We
interview guests.
We interview guests. We shout out major, people that we know that are doing big things. We bring on people who are trailblazers in the music community or any other space. You know what I'm saying? We kind of just have a good time. We do what we do, how we do it.
Exactly.
That's what we do best.
Exactly.
And we eat. So we eat and we drink.
We eat strawberries, in fact.
Watermelon.
Okay. And we got a special challenge this week. It was chosen by P.SO. And it's extra special when you pick the challenge and then you're also late to going live.
Right.
It's called the
P.SO effect.
It's called the P.SO home run right there.
P.SO home run. Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah, so we got the challenge today. We're going to share our beats where we sampled a track by the rock band MGMT.
Yo,
the track was called Siberian Breaks. It's a 12-minute track. I don't know why P likes this song. I have some things to say about it.
Yo, I don't know either.
I don't want to shit on the song. It's just not my cup of tea, I guess I'll say. But we did what we did. We're about to see it.
Mm-hmm.
What else is going on, though? Any news? Any big things going on?
Chilling, man.
Yeah.
Just chilling.
Okay. We have some guests lined up. Actually, we have I know that we're going to do a couple of unique things in the month of June. So I'll just give a quick shout out to, we will have a 2-year anniversary show on Monday, June 27th.
Power.
And it's crazy because, yeah, it's been 2 years. 2 years doing this as consistently as we can on Monday nights. We actually, if it works out right, we'll be at like episode 100 on our 2-year anniversary. So that is 100 episodes where we made original music, we sampled artists, we taught ourselves, how to do different things. We all learned from each other and created a bit of a community here. So it's going to be a cool show. I think we have some things planned. Last year we did a beat contest, and we gave away some money and some prizes and stuff like that. And this year I think we might be doing something different, but the details are not squared away. We should have that squared away pretty soon. We'll let everybody know what we have in store for our 100th episode / our 2-year anniversary, which is crazy. It feels like that show we could also kind of go through like the most memorable moments, but usually we do that at the end of the year, but it's going to be a fun one. And then I think we're also going to be doing an episode. We're going to be bringing Arctic back on, the producer, to let us know what he's going on in his world. He has a release that's coming out later this month, so we're basically going to be doing something cool mid-June. But yeah, those are just like the quick announcements. What about P? Let's see. P says he is actually in here. Oh, here he comes. Special guest. He fashionably late. Ladies and gentlemen, drum roll. Give it up to P.SO.
Big shout out to P.SO.
What up, y'all?
What's good?
Yeah, I know.
Hashtag almost didn't make it. Hashtag I was early in a multiverse, in an alternate dimension. Hashtag what's good.
I actually saw Doctor Strange 2 again this weekend.
Hashtag what's on your shirt?
Statue.
What?
Yeah. So sorry, people of the Earth, of planet Earth. My bad. But I'm here. I'm out. I'm in here. In here.
Cheers. You got is there a drink in your hand, P? Did you have enough time to do that?
I did drink a drink, but I will have one before the show's up.
Okay.
I actually picked up some very interesting beer in Buffalo. Shout out Froth Brewery on Military. They have some interesting beer flavors.
Like what? What do we got?
Well, while E downs some healthy water.
Healthy water.
Yeah, he doesn't have regular water. He has healthy water. The Froth Brewery makes these, like, they call them fruit sours, but to be honest with you, they're really not fruit sours. They're more like fruit smoothies.
Okay.
But they're really, really damn good. And they have like a million flavors. And it's a nice summertime beer. It's a nice brunch beer. And they also have like Pilsners and IPAs that they brew there too. But shout out Froth Brewery in Buffalo. Good, nice local Buffalo brewery with some very interesting selections.
Nice.
I have some
nice,
in my
plug.
refrigerator.
Nice plug. How much they paying you?
Man, that was a freebie, man. That was a freebie.
Single gin. I drink it and they pay me.
Hey, maybe they'll hear about this plug and toss me a couple of brews.
Hey, I have an important question. How was Memorial Day, and did you grill on Memorial Day?
Yes and yes. Shout out Ann Warner Morse. I was at our family hung out and we did some skewing on the Barbie.
In Buffalo?
No, actually in Jersey.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, we did it out here. Nice little family barbecue. Came home with leftovers, so you always know that's a good look. Leftovers, second day leftovers from the barbecue. Munching on those today. So yeah, great time.
Do you think it's suspect for anyone to not be grilling on Memorial Day?
I mean, not everybody celebrates that day or celebrates it the same way. Obviously, to me, it just seems like, why not take the opportunity to have a cookout with your family,
Right.
But everyone does.
He's trying to throw shade.
I know. I was trying to Matrix dodge it, and then you just
No, don't dog it. It's what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't grill on holidays. But what I do cook up these beats.
Oh,
touche.
So I got some. I made it a wonderful, interesting thing today.
Mm-hmm.
I did a thing.
Yo, we have 3 beats today.
Wow.
Huh? Look at us.
Wait a minute. This is probably the first time in a long time. It's 3 of us with 3 beats. Just us with the sample challenge. Wow, this is going back to episode 1 right here.
Yo, and wait for this. This is the best part. Who raise your hand if you made your beat today.
Define today. Does today still count as tonight?
Yes.
Okay, then yes.
I
didn't have the sample until tonight.
Yo, this weekend got in the way, man. I was like,
I shouted out y'all like, yo, send me the track. I can't get it. And then Cheeky was like, all right. And then
Cheeky, I don't want to detract from anything, but I was gonna, kind of preview the Kickstarter page. Yes, I don't know if I should do it. Should we do it on the top of the show or at the bottom of the show?
Let's do it now.
Okay.
Can we do that? We're gonna take a detour, everybody, because we have really, this is every single time P shows us something related to his Kickstarter. It is exclusive. This is straight up exclusive.
So this is right here. This is super exclusive. This is the first time anybody in the world is even looking at this. All right.
And so, I have a beat challenge related to your Kickstarter, by the way. But keep going.
Oh, word? Okay.
So if we line it up, right, we might have to do it after your Kickstarter goes live.
So I'm posting the link in the chat now. Where is the
bleep blurp?
Blurp blurp bleep. All right, here we go. There we go. Sorry.
All right, you want me to?
So this is
here.
Yes, please. So this is a preview page of the Kickstarter. So this is, I would say, 97.3% done.
Okay.
Let's see it. So go ahead and play the video and maximize it if you can when it starts playing. Yep.
Can you see that?
Yep.
Awesome. Whoa! Look at this.
I'm not getting any audio. I don't know.
Okay. You know what? You're right. Let me. You might not. Hang on. Give me 1 second. Is that your beat, by the way?
It's a beat that I did on this really cool podcast called Tres Beats Later. Yes, it is it's the beat that I sampled you actually on. No, what?
Oh, really?
No, the audio's not coming through for some reason.
Wait, no, it is. Hang on, here it comes. Here it comes. All right. Let me know if you can hear it.
Yeah. Start
from Earth Tone Kingdom, the brainchild of screenwriter and hip hop artist AJ Ampadu, comes 3 distinct stories spanning 3 genres, designed by 3 spectacular creative teams. 5 years in the making, Earth Tone Kingdom is a new imprint that focuses on modern stories for the sophisticated genre reader. This is your opportunity to get in on one of the most exciting new voices in modern comics.
We are offering 3 distinct graphic novels. These books are Kickstarter exclusives. Each presents a different story and is illustrated and produced by different creative teams. All of the stories are written and created by AJ Ampadu. You can purchase these graphic novels individually as an add-on or together in a bundle through one of our many tiers. But trust us, you're going to want them all.
Everything will be printed domestically to minimize supply chain delays. Some of these titles have publishing deals already in negotiations. This is your chance to access these books directly from the creator before they are released commercially. They will be printed immediately after the Kickstarter is fulfilled.
Drone Slayer X is a high-octane sci-fi thriller. It mixes action, international espionage, and themes of Afrofuturism. Co-created by Nicole Ampadu. We're offering the first chapter of the Drone Slayer X saga. This is a 37-page grayscale comic. Remember, this is a Kickstarter exclusive.
Kimi Cosmic is a science fantasy epic set in a world filled with pirates, space knights, and monsters where the fate of the galaxy is at stake. It's an exhilarating ride for the entire family. Kimmy Cosmic is a full-color 5-issue miniseries. This special softcover Kickstarter edition contains all 5 chapters. That's 120 full-color pages.
Dragonface is a sophisticated horror mystery that boasts a fast-paced ride with a terrifying premise and an ending you'll have to see to believe. We're offering the first 5 chapters of this epic story in softcover format as a Kickstarter exclusive. That's 130 full-color pages.
AJ Ampadu also goes by P.SO the Earth Tone King, a hip-hop artist and producer of 15 years. His music is largely inspired by film, anime, and of course comics. We're offering limited edition copies of his critically acclaimed album, Constellations, in CD form.
Manga Americana is available in special limited edition cassette and lathe cut vinyl.
Manga Americana Deluxe is a head-nodding love letter to the world of geek culture.
This album is currently unavailable on Spotify or other streaming services.
What's up, world? It's AJ Ampadu, and I just wanted to thank you so much for stopping by our Kickstarter page to support our dreams. As you know, it's been a multi-year task to bring this dream to fruition. So we are so grateful that you decided to stop by our Kickstarter today to grab one of our many graphic novels available on the Earth Tone Kingdom imprint. So once again, without you, we would not be here. So thank you so much. Peace.
Yes. Hang on. Yeah, that's sick. Very excited.
Wow.
Yeah, you
okay.
know,
I mean,
that was decent little video. You know, I don't know if we should. I don't want to take too much time away from the show because there's an entire page where you can kind of get a closer look at all the items.
I have a really quick question for you. You
Sure.
said that beat specifically was where you took some of my guitar playing sampled. Is that correct? I just need to know
Yes.
who I have to sue
Yeah.
for unauthorized usage.
Definitely.
Who do I sue?
AJ Ampadu. and his sidekick, who's not the voice we all recognize.
Okay.
Shout out
consider
to,
yourselves going to be
subpoenaed
served with papers.
Yeah. So
12% of everything is on the website.
It's part of running a business,
So we got a date though. Let us know the date.
I think it's gonna be June 8th. I'm just waiting for Kickstarter to confirm that with me. So that would be a week from tomorrow.
Okay.
So you'll see if you follow me on any of your socials and everything, I'm gonna begin a countdown, at least a 3 to 5 day countdown, and then it'll be open for a whole month. So
awesome.
I'll have plenty of time to get the word out. I chose to just start really publicizing it right before or right when it's live, just because I feel like instead of me saying, hey, in 37 days there's going to be this Kickstarter or whatever, people nowadays are just not going to remember. So I'd rather promote it in real time. That was the idea. So
yes, their attention span is low.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So most people just want a link to click real quick, get to the goods.
Say it again 3 times real fast.
A link to click real quick. A link to click real quick. Let's kaleidoscope, rink-a-dink. But yeah, that's where we're at, man. Thank you for sharing my time. I'm going to check out earthtoneking.com. Check me out on Twitter, Instagram, and you'll see the link to the Kickstarter.
Yes. Amazing.
Yep.
I am super excited.
Thanks for your guys' support. You guys have always been super supportive. I can't thank you guys enough. I don't thank my brethren. You guys supported Yaya. Now you're supporting this. Like every crazy idea I fart out my head, you guys seem to be down for.
Fart out your head?
So
I don't support that.
I really appreciate you guys holding me down. Yeah, I actually need to update the website when the website will be updated with the Kickstarter. In fact, I might make the website just go straight to the Kickstarter.
Nice.
But
I got a sample challenge related to your Kickstarter. So we should do it after it goes live.
Okay.
And we should do it on the 13th. So next 3 Beats Later is on June 6th, and the one after that, June 13th, is when we should do the Kickstarter related sample challenge.
Ooh.
So we could discuss that on the next show. But anyways, okay, so now we got to switch back to the MGMT Siberian breaks. And I really,
so
Yes. We're gonna do some music. We're gonna play some music.
let me quickly explain why I like this song.
Okay, please do.
For one, MGMT is definitely. I don't want to sound like a music snob and say they're like an acquired taste or anything like that. But let's just say that not everyone is going to immediately be able to appreciate their music because it is kind of strange, like it's kind of psychedelic in a lot of ways. And this isn't even one of their best songs or best albums, but I like this for sampling. I chose this record not because it's their most amazing record, just because there was a lot of different parts that I heard that had sampleable things,
sections, right?
Yeah.
So you're right, man. That's a 12-minute song. So we're talking about Siberian Breaks by MGMT. 12-minute song.
Siberian Breaks. My bad. Sorry, I don't know where that came from.
It's hot, hotter than hot.
Right. There you go. See, I wasn't alone.
It has like it goes to 3/4. It goes to 6/8. It like changes meter in like in 4 minutes into the song, and it goes back to 4/4. And then at the end it goes to halftime, and then you're right at the end it's like crazy like weird synth stuff or whatever. But yeah, was there like an article about this track specifically? Because when I was looking on YouTube, it has like 1.5 million views. It's crazy for me to see that a 12-minute song having that many views. You know what I mean? I'm just wondering if there was like a buzz behind that specific song for some reason.
There's just a buzz behind them.
I would say like maybe for like little music nerds like me who because I really like their first album, MGMT or Oracular Spectacular, is phenomenal. That's the one that has Electric Feel on it.
Oh my god!
And it has a bunch of other songs. And they came in with this new kind of like synth pop, like new disco psychedelic rock kind of vibe, and they nailed it with that first album. A lot of people have that album up there as one of the best modern albums for modern rock. But then they just kind of wanted to defeat their own kind of like success, like intentionally. Now there's some really cool.
They did that with this song.
Yeah, there's some really cool. There's a really cool there's a YouTube guy named it's something 8. It's not, I want to say Section 8. I know that's not. Middle 8. There's a guy on YouTube named Middle 8. He makes these little rock documentaries. Shout him out because they're like 5 to 10 minute long, and they're really, really interesting. And one of them he did about MGMT and explained how they as a band did not want to be this huge like pop machine, because after the success of that first album they kind of reached this status. So every subsequent album they try to do something completely different to kind of like go against what their fan base expected from them. And that's just kind of like the kind of band that they are. So yeah, this is when they're just doing that and just making some weird stuff. But even amidst that weird stuff, there's some cool stuff mixed in there. So yeah, if you give the albums a listen, you get more and more into their kind of like abstract vibe.
Yeah, this had some serious like old, like early 70s, late 60s, like weird rock situation in my mind. Like that's what it reminded me of, is just like, I don't know, a lot of like freeform stuff going on, which is
drugs, you mean?
Well, I think it's weird because I kind of like, I do like some of their music, and I mentioned in the last show I saw them live, and it was an interesting live show. But I don't know. I was torn between like listening to this. I was torn between thinking like, oh, this is really creative, and also like wanting to turn it to the next track throughout the whole. You know what I mean? Like it was like, oh wow, here's a new section, and then I was just also like, I wish this section was not this. But I don't know. I don't want to like say it's. I don't know. It's just weird. It was a weird track. Anyway,
I don't want to say what I'm about to say, but
it was a weird track. That's all I have to say about it.
I don't want to say it's weird.
Okay,
but
so what did you think of it from a sample point of view, like finding something cool to sample within it?
I felt like E needed the track, and I honestly recorded half of it. And
That's for one. You shortchanged E. You gotta.
No, I
gotta
heard the
give
whole
it-
track. I listened to it. That's good.
Yeah, I was like,
Okay.
okay, here's where interesting things happen.
Nah, man, listen. See, first of all,
See that dag E.
Kanye West said it best. Okay,
I mean,
please don't never give me records I can't sample. So
right.
I had a great time with this right here. I mean, first of all, listen. I don't even when I say first of all, listen, it's about to be some dumb shit. But first of all, listen, I wanted the track because I was just upset that P picked this, and he didn't pick this one time. P picked this twice. Mm-hmm. The first time we just ignored him.
Mm-hmm.
This is the second.
We're
time.
like, oh yeah, that's
this is
a great
the second
idea.
time that he picked this. And you were like, it's a 12-minute song. It has like 9 different parts. And we all were like, all right, okay, cool. And no one did a beat that week.
No, we did a different challenge. We forced him to think of something different, remember?
Oh, yeah, we did.
Well, I was like, don't just... And then he was
and I gave you guys a worse challenge by making him sample anime. Or make an anime beat.
That was really tough. But we made some good music. That challenge like out some craziness.
All right, so listen, check this out. Spin the wheel.
Okay, let's do
it.
Spin the wheel.
Let's do it. All right. You know what? It's crazy. I think we have some unique sponsors today. Hang on. Wait for it. Today's sponsor, ladies and gentlemen, is the company store. Huh? You need some sheets, some towels. There you go. It's on sale now at the company store. Sale. Okay, here we go. One dummy spin.
Education.
P is the dummy. Here we go. Oh crap! You ready? Hang on. What is going on? What I just selected? Okay, here we go.
I'm with it.
What happened? Did you see that? Okay.
That's not fair. The first weird spin landed on me.
Yeah, what happened? I like selected it and then it went to E. That was crazy. All right, P.
So it's me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought that was another dummy. All right. Okay. Let me hop on real quick. Hop on with your bad self.
Oh, yeah.
Guys, can I just say how much I appreciate you guys? You guys are really cool. You know, that we get up every week and have this fellowship together.
Yeah, man, it's the best.
You guys can see my screen?
Yes.
And can you hear this?
Nothing.
Heard that.
Okay. All right. I'm having some problem with my keyboard, so I hope this beat works out, but I think I'm good. All right, y'all. Here we go. Mute your engines, please.
Yo,
My bad.
You were in the zone, bro, and we had to put art on the page for you because you had this blank screen showing.
Oh yeah, I had to switch my screen real quick.
Yo,
Okay.
he started drawing the rectangles.
I messaged you. I'm like, yo, show us the other screen, but you was just in it, man. So I was like,
oh, that is great artwork right there. But yo,
Yeah, it looks
P,
pretty
this
dope.
is sick,
that's
man.
hot, man.
Oh, thanks. It was just I think that was one of the parts of the beat, the track that I liked that I heard.
Yeah.
I don't want to play the sample too much because I think
Yeah.
Please don't.
I kind of took it straight up. So I'm gonna just play some
break
of
it
the other
down,
things that
please.
I've been. So we can start off with how I took the sample, but I'm gonna play the bass version of the sample. So I did something that I think E taught me probably. When you sample you take a loop of a sample and you split it into two. Basically, you copy it over on the top of itself. You can even do this 3 times. You can separate the lows, the mids, and the highs, and you can apply different effects to each one. And then that's way, if you have a very redundant sample, that way you can give it some differences, like if you want to go between a verse and a chorus or something like that. So it's just a really easy way to mess around with. So I took the bass line, and this is really cool. So I took that and just threw on the EQ8, as you can see. So I highlighted the bass, and then I added this filter, this amp filter on the bass setting, which if you take any low end and you run it through this, it just makes it sound way more bassy. And then I add a little bit of compression, and that gave it a really nice like bass that kind of just stood on its own.
Yeah, man, it really does.
So with that, I messed around with some drums. I try not to go too crazy with the drums because I wanted it to just ride with the beat.
I love that kick.
Gonna add this little vocal sample. Kind of sounds like you're on the merry-go-round at the circus.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
It does.
It reminds me of those psychedelic loops that the Beatles used a lot on some of their post-acid music, like the post Sgt. Pepper Beatles. It reminds me of like the Magic Mystery Tour type stuff.
It does.
But that's it.
Yo, that is sick, man.
Thanks, y'all.
And that
like
bass,
it, man.
where is that bass? What is the bass one shot? The bass drum, the kick. What is that kick one shot you got? That has a lot of nice little juicy low end.
Kick drum,
You got that from the Purple Rain kit. That's straight out of Prince catalog right there, bro.
I like it, man. That actually
I like it too. It sounds amazing.
It's one kick with like an actually a 909, not even 808, 909.
Oh, nice.
Nanu.
That's yo, P, this is going on my favorite tracks of yours for the year so far.
Right.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's going on mine too. So
No.
you know what's crazy?
No, called it.
What's crazy about that is it was a challenge that you made that made me do that with the sample, where you layer it and take out the mids or the high or low.
Oh, really?
It was the Tame Impala one. That was the Tame Impala joint. Right, man.
Nice.
Sick. All right, here we go. No dummy spin.
Thank you, y'all.
Good stuff. Keep going. Oh.
BQCG.
Here we go, y'all.
Here we go, yo.
I kind of just have a loop. I'm going to play that loop really quick. And bring in some elements here and there. So just get my audio right. Oh, we got some shout outs really quick before I share my screen.
What are y'all?
First off, Grim is in the chat. What up, Grim? Shout out to Grim. Grim could not be on the show today. He is this is the way to
Unavailable.
make something up.
Right. He's on the moon.
He's he's on the moon. And then we got Tyrone Coleman in the chat. What's up, man?
I think
What's
you
up,
know what? I think we
Tyrone?
better call Tyrone.
This is true.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just have to call Tyrone. Okay, here we go. Share my screen. Cool. All right. Let me get this out of the way so I can actually see things. Cool. I'm just gonna let the like sample rock for a little bit, and then I'm gonna bring in some different elements of this beat. So I did a bunch of weird stuff. It's gonna be a little strange. Here we go. Mute your engines. Okay, cool. So let me break down what I did because I'll tell you what. I kind of use this. Sometimes I'll just like take a challenge and try to teach myself something different, and that's kind of what I did on this joint. So let me try to get to it really quick. So I kind of sampled something and then I resampled it, and I need to drop the tempo back down just to show you what the original sample came from. So let me get to the original sample, 107. 107. So I'm gonna change the tempo to 107. Cool. And this is the original sample that I made. Oh shit. Hopefully this doesn't mess up, but let's try it out anyways. Here we go. Here it is. Okay. Okay, cool. So this is a technique that I try to teach myself. And shout out to Q Rock 639. What he did was he shared some music from like these like EDM, this EDM band where they basically use that technique that sounds like it's speeding up and slowing down, like and the way that you do that is you take a sample, and in Logic, what you can do is here's a sample. in Logic, what you could do is use what is called a modulator, and it will increase the amount of time it takes for the filter to sweep back and forth. So it's going wow, 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 and slowing down wow, 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 wow. So you could do that in Logic, and it ends up sounding like this. Now, to begin with, there is a section in the song, which hopefully it's this. Let's see if I could actually play the real sample. So that's on the outro of the song, right? I don't want to play that too long because we'll get kicked off. And that is like the synthy section of Siberian Breaks that's like really sampleable. So that's where I apply that technique. And if I turn on the technique, you'll actually see the EQ go wild. Check it out. Hang on. I don't know if you can see that. So I'm just getting, it's like another way to kind of do what P was doing, right? He was just taking out all the mids and the highs, and he's letting the bass rock. I'm taking that whole section and I'm filtering it like crazy to give it a rhythm, right? So you use modulator, and you have modulator control the filter sweep. So you're just basically letting this low pass filter go back left and forth like really, really quickly. Okay, so that's all the weird stuff that I did. But then after I took that, I sampled that and then I bumped it up like a couple semitones to get into the higher register. And once we got to the higher register, that's where I added drums, and then that's where we got this. Sorry, let's do that again. Here it is. Here's the higher register. All right, my computer's starting to go crazy. But anyways, that was the weird technique. From there, you know, I felt like I might as well add guitar and bass and more drums, and that's what I did. And I'm in a different BPM. That's why it sounded like really crazy right now. Sorry about that. Anyways, that. Choppy, but anyways, my CPU is going crazy. Okay, that's the track.
Me like you.
Yo,
Me like you.
That's such a vibe, yo. And you know what? I feel like E could write something to that.
I already did.
Nice.
I already did.
You already recorded it.
I recorded it.
No,
coming out tomorrow.
That was flames.
I like it, bro.
Very good, very good.
So, cool. All right, I'm gonna stop sharing.
Shout out Q.
All right.
Shout out Grim.
Shout out Q. Shout out Grim in the chat. All right. E.
OG 3 beats later. We're back
Bring
again.
it
We're
home.
back again. Me and my 3 homie men. Back again.
Homie man.
3 beats later.
Muting
my engine.
Let me know if y'all can hear this.
What?
Y'all hear that?
Yep.
All right, here we go. Mute your engines, people.
What they like, we about to give it to them. What they need, we about to give it to them. What they want, we about to give it to them. What they like, we about to give it to them. What they like, we about to give it to them. What they need, we about to give it to them. What they want, we about to give it to them. What they like, we about to give it to them. We about to give it to them what they need. We about to give it to them what they want. We about to give it to them what they like. We about to give it to them what they like. We about to give it to them what they need. and we about to give it to them what they want, and we about to give it to them what they like, and we about to give it to them. Like, we about to give it to them what they need, and we about to give it to them what they want, and we about to give it to them what they like, and we about to give it to them what they like, we about to give it to them what they need, and we about to give it to them what they want, and we about to give it to them what they like, and we about to give it to them.
So that's how I flipped the sample right there. So I like flipping samples when you don't know what the sample is, because it's fun that way. So this is and I'm like, let me do some cool stuff with this, right? So I'm like, let me see what I can do with this. So I said, I want to play some keys, I want to get some strings, I want to do some stuff over it. So I did it, and this is where it began. I said, we got some strings. I said, okay. I needed a bass, so I said, fine.
Where's that bass from?
This is a Surge.
Nice.
And then I said, let me get some drums. So I went and grabbed an old break drum pattern from Cymatics, and I just chopped it up. And then I said, I don't want a hat because the beat, the sample has a lot of high in it. So that could carry the hat. Then I said, you know what can I mumble over this, right? Since I've had like 40 minutes to make this whole project. So what can I say on here? And I said, you know what, let me just hum something real quick.
What they want, and we about to give it to them what they like, and we about to give it to them what they like, we about to give it to them what they need, and we about to what they like, we about to give it to them what they need, and we about to give it to them what they want, and we about to give it to them what they like, and we about to give it to them.
And that's my track, guys.
Yo, can I ask what is the piano part? The bling, 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 bling. Yeah. That's just soft keys.
Felt keys, yeah. And I had like two separate, because that one is scalar too. This other one under it is Labs soft keys.
Yeah. Yes.
And I just played them both, but they're like panned this way so they don't like clash in the middle. And I kind of wanted them to be in the background, like accents, but I didn't want them to be in the front.
Can you let it rock without the sample?
The beat without the sample.
Yeah, you had it at the end, like not just the sample part, like right before you went to the sampled part at the very.
Oh,
end.
with no vocals and stuff,
Yeah.
just the beat. Okay.
Just the and without that sample part, if you can.
I can.
There it is. There it is.
They like, we about to give it to them. What they need, we about to give it to them.
I'm saying, like, sometimes we talk about kicking the sample out of the track or whatever.
Right.
Yo, I'm saying if you're trying to dodge a sample issue, you know what I mean? Like,
You know what? I don't think I'll ever really have to dodge a sample issue. Like, no one's gonna know what that's from.
right.
I don't think I ever really would have. Like, if I really wanted to just not ever care about samples, just okay, let me just chop it, chop.
Nice shirt, by the way, E. And really nice, even nicer beat.
Appreciate
Yeah,
it, man.
This is nice. And yo, I can't believe it. We have 3 quality beats that we all made within the last 18 hours. Huh?
We still got it, guys.
Look at us.
I got home at 8:00 from work, so there's that.
Is that a humble brag?
No, I'm saying
That
like
is.
I was no. What I'm saying is there was more that I was gonna do. Like I was gonna be a song, and then I couldn't finish it. So
That was
more.
featured Muppet E in there as well.
Yeah, y'all peep it. I just pitched it up. So, man.
Kermit E.
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah, man.
All right.
This is a dope night, man.
Hey, I got the next challenge. Here we
Ooh, what is it?
Go.
What is it? What it be?
I'm just going to jump right into it because we're about to wrap it up. The challenge is to remake any favorite beat of your choice. And what I mean by that is you could do one of 2 things. You can take a beat that you like and actually in your own DAW start building it from scratch. Using synths and using kits and everything like that. You could try to match sounds as close as possible, but you basically have to show up and say like this is this beat and then here's my remake of it, right? So you're trying your hardest to recreate.
We can't play that beat though.
You can.
Not on the show.
Well, I think that it's very possible that it's first off, it's an instrumental, so it might not get as flagged or anything like that, and the sounds might be a little bit different.
I mean, we could play our beat, we just can't play the beat we reference.
Right, exactly. We could play our beat, but we're not gonna. You just have to play. Tell us what the beat is and then play it.
I'm telling you right now what mine is.
So you could do one of 2 things. You could try your hardest to get as close to humanly possible as those tones and textures and instruments and synths and all that stuff, and just like make a facsimile of it, or you can get as close as you can and then just change out instruments and sounds and try to make it something different.
Can we also if it's a sample, can we just like freak that sample a completely different way?
No. The idea is to basically like the idea is to, if you saw a picture of a square, you're going to come to school the next day and you're going to have a picture of a square as close as you can to that image, right? You're basically just trying to build it from scratch using just the things that existed within your DAW or whatever tools you can use. So like,
basically you want us to make the C-list movie version of the song that we like.
Well, I think what would happen is it's gonna allow us to learn a lot, because basically what you have to do is understand your limitations, right? You're gonna use a synth and you're gonna be like, shit, that doesn't sound like it. And then you'd be like, all right, what about this synth? You're like, oh shit, that
Yeah,
doesn't
I
sound
mean,
like
the track you choose is going to be very, very important
yes, exactly.
because you're gonna have. I know for me, I'm gonna have to pick something that I, you know, that I can do. I have an idea of a beat or two actually.
But it's designed to kind of like teach yourself, what your limitations are with your DAW maybe, and sound selection and all that good stuff. Now, if you come to a point where you're like, this isn't fun, you could just completely change it. You could like try to get closer to the beat and then change the sounds out. You know what I mean? Like actually write the melody, play the melody on the keys or something, and then change the sounds out to something different and see how it would sound with different sounds. But I think the fun will be really trying your hardest to like recreate a beat, right? So you're right, P, listening to different tracks, some of your favorite beats, and say like, okay, I think I have a good shot at recreating this right here, right?
Mhm.
It will allow you to really listen to the nuance maybe that exists that sometimes might go over your head, when you're not trying to recreate something,
Mhm.
but yeah, I think that's the next week's challenge.
Nice.
Okay.
Let's get to it.
Let's get to it. Okay. Any last announcements?
Yeah.
We're just gonna cut it out. Big shout out to everybody in the chat. Looks like Grim is having fun listening. A lot of volcanoes out there in the chat today.
Yes, volcanoes. Well, everyone,
Word.
this was a dope night. We have our assignment for next week. So I looking forward to this.
Me too.
So
All right.
all right, y'all.
All right,
Well, listen.
y'all.
Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for rocking with us. Hit the like button, subscribe button, share the video if you like the beats. If you didn't like the beat, share it and be like, yo, I didn't like this beat. You didn't like it, and then subscribe so you could not like the beats next time. And then you can have a not like fest with all your friends. Or you can just like it and then you can share it anyway. But since people like to be negative, I figured if you don't like it, you can share it. You know what I'm saying?
Or comment. Tell us what we need to do better. Give us some
Nah,
feedback.
just share it. Just share it. Like, listen to this beat. And then like 8 people come listen to the beat that they don't like. But that's marketing. You can tell P what you don't like about his beat. He wants that. But I don't particularly think that, we just want you to share it because you don't like it. So that's what I gotta say. I don't know what else to say. But about y'all, what's y'all closing remarks for the day?
That's it. We got a short week this week.
Be healthy and show
Monday
love, y'all.
Be healthy and show love. I like that. Sound like something from the Avengers. All right.